I've been doing videos for many, many years. So far back where there was no iPhones or phones or any of this equipment that I'm using right now, which makes it very easy to do, or to shoot something and record. That was back in the day when we had heavy equipment. So we had to use cameras and then edit it. And one of the things I remember we did was reenacting a Budweiser commercial called What's Up? What's Up? Maybe some of you remember. And so we did the whole thing in Swiss German. Was ist los? And was funny. And I will say not, I will not say more about this. It was just comical and funny. We had fun. And that was before YouTube. That was before the internet even. And just emails just came out. So what we did, we broke it down to a very low format because of the data and sent it out to all our friends by email and just shared the fun, the joy, whatever we did. And then years later, when in one of my jobs, I was a youth pastor, one of the moms approached me and said, "Hey, I saw you on YouTube." I'm like, "What? I'm not on YouTube." "Yeah, my son saw you on YouTube." It's like, "No, I didn't put anything on YouTube." "What is YouTube?" Now, I knew what YouTube was, and she said, "Yeah, go and check it out." So I looked it up, and sure enough, there was this Was ist los spoof or thing or reenactment that we did, and it had over 1 million hits. And I was like, "What? Why didn't we do that? It would have been fun." Now somebody else gets the, what I'm saying? Anyway, so why I'm sharing this with you is because for the last 8 years, I've done a lot of video clips, also on YouTube, but also mainly on social media. And it was more normally like 1 minute clips that we did, or I did for Byron, for the barn, for what's happening, the activities, the events that we had, what's happening, or maintenance stuff, or building projects, all that kind of stuff. Then about 2 years ago, I felt, man, I need to change that format a bit, because there's something else that I need to do that is not that format. And so PITSTOP Pioneers was born, in short. And it's a place where it's outside, like I'm here now. Oh, actually, all the episodes that I shot so far are all recorded outside, and that's what it's about. It's around the fire pit. It's about sharing my perspectives, my poetry, even though I realized in all the 50 episodes I've done, I only shared one poem. And there will be more. I wrote hundreds of them, so just I will get them out soon. And also people, so conversations that I have with friends. And so that was 2 years ago. Then about a year ago, I was doing a podcast with a friend of mine, and he encouraged me, "Man, you should put this on a podcast next to just doing your videos." I was like, okay. And sure enough, that platform that he suggested to me not only introduced next to just the podcast format, also video format. So you can do a podcast, video format, and audio format. And thought that's great. So I was supposed to sign up. I actually did sign up, but then that was it. And then that was a year ago. Life just happened, right? So it's a little delayed. And I recorded an episode called Milestones a year ago. And I think it's time for you to, it's time to share it with you now, even though it's a little late, because I officially did start my podcast. Yes, PITSTOP Pioneers, Tom Seckinger. It's available on all the podcast platforms that you can think of, and I'm excited. I released my first episode on 12/22/12. That's totally wrong. It's on 22/12/22. That was it. No, on 12/22/22. Man, it's confusing. It was a good date. I think it was 12/12/22. Yes, but what? So yeah, see, numbers is my thing next to doing podcasts and videos. So anyway, I'm excited. So right now, I've been releasing just things that I've done early on because I use social media to release those, and at one point they will be all caught up. So this is episode 51, and I wanted to do a special celebration as the 50th episode, but why not the 51st? Because I'm 51, and let's do it this way. This is a time to celebrate. It's a milestone. It's a milestone. So I'll promise you, there will be no jingles. There will be no intro, outro, extro, midtro, any of the tros. It's just, think of it like Johnny Cash. Just the man, the voice, and the guitar. In his later years, Johnny Cash recorded some of the best music, I think. It was called American Recordings. Rick Rubin was the producer, and he stripped Johnny Cash of everything that he was, that was dear to him or he knew about. And it was just basically just the man, the voice, and the guitar. So I'm not Johnny Cash, but think of me just without the guitar. If you need to have music with it, just play it in the background or whistle. Whistle as you listen. You can do that. Either way, whatever you do, I hope you enjoy what I'm doing, this new, form or format with an audio version if you don't want to see my face, which is okay. Or you can do both. So you can listen or you can watch, or you can watch and listen, or do both. So it's available out there. Please check it out. Tell somebody about it if you like. Sign up if you like. Subscribe if you like. All that kind of stuff. I'm not telling you what to do, just options. And that's about it. And I would be thrilled and honored if you would go on a journey with me. And as I share my stories, as I share my heart mainly, because this is all, it's normally unedited, it's raw, it's off the cuff, but always from the heart. So check it out. Milestones, or maybe it's just one, but for me, it's plural, milestones. Well, this month, man, I have a few milestones. First up, October 2nd, I turned 50. Yeah, 50. Can you believe it? It's hard for me to believe it. I feel like, man, I just turned 30 or 20 or 40. And here we are, 50. What just happened? Whoa. But it happens. So all I had to do for that milestone, because I didn't have to do anything for it other than staying alive for 50 years. And it just happened. So some milestones, you just need to stay alive. And for some, you have to work towards it. And sometimes, man, for the longest time, nothing happens. Sometimes I feel I'm treading water. I don't know if you know that feeling, but think about it. Being in the water and treading so you keep your head above the water, do not drown. That's horrible, horrible feeling. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. And that's the feeling sometimes maybe you have. I just want to encourage you. Well, obviously, yeah, keep treading so you don't drown. But after the treading and not drowning, there's another part. There's other seasons. There's milestones. So for me, 50 is one. So if you're in your 30s and 20s, whatever you are, it's going to happen. All you need to do is keep staying alive. And you will eventually make it to 50. So that's my first milestone. Then my second milestone is I became an American citizen this month. Yes, sir. God bless America, and I mean this. I fell in love with America when I was 15 years old, first time here with my parents. And I went to college, 2 years here, and I never wanted to leave. I thought this is where I belong. This is where I'm supposed to be. I loved it. It helped me it shaped my life. It changed my perspective. It changed the way I was thinking. What's possible, gave me a new perspective in life. Seriously, I thank all of you Americans for allowing me to be here in my college years. And now you have me for good, man, because I'm a citizen. You can't get rid of me now. Yes, that's fantastic. That's the second milestone. I didn't expect it to happen this month. It just happened. Obviously, there's a process, and you have to apply, and it helped. My wife's American. My kids are American. I've been here for a while, 7 years. So thanks for having me. That's the second milestone. Third milestone, same month, I'm just about to launch my podcast. And these videos are the base for my podcast because it's the audio versions of what I've been doing for a while with the videos. So if you don't like to look at my face, or me smoking a cigar while I'm talking and looking at this beautiful scenery here. I mean, this is gorgeous. You should see it. But you can't. If you don't like that, just listen to my podcast. So it's called Pit Stop Pioneers. I just finalized my bio, what it's all about. And I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you're gonna subscribe. I hope you're gonna listen to it. I hope what I'm talking about makes sense, inspires you, encourages you, gives you thoughts, makes you, I don't know, wonder. Hopefully it's as well. Maybe you're wondering, why is Thomas smoking a cigar? Well, keep wondering. I just enjoy it once in a while. So this is the perfect setting. I had said today I need to go out into the forest for a walk, and I'm going to bring a cigar with me. This is a cigar that my mother-in-law gave me for Christmas. So it's about time I'm going to, smoke it or puff it. Actually, it's not smoking, it's puffing, because you don't inhale, you puff. Needless to say, I would love to engage with my audience, with whoever's listening and watching, or just listening, or maybe both. And I will share my stuff from my heart, my perspectives. I will share poetry, and I will share my conversations that I have with friends. That's what this is all about. So I want to celebrate milestones today as an introduction, and I wanted to let you know about it. And thanks for allowing me to speak and allowing me to share what's on my heart. Thanks for listening. All right. Talk to you soon. Let's celebrate milestones, and I encourage you celebrate your milestones as well. Anyway, that's my perspective, and I wish you could see this perspective here. Beautiful scenery. Talk to you soon. Okay. See you on my podcast, and hear you on my podcast actually now. Bye-bye.